Hello, this is Reverend Don Lewis coming to you from beautiful Florida. And today our question comes to us from Soren Scarecrow. And Soren Scarecrow was inspired by my recent trip to ask a question about the northern and southern hemispheres. And the question is, if the sabbats are reversed in these two hemispheres, that is to say, if when we celebrate Beltane in the north, they're celebrating Samhain in the south, and if clockwise and counterclockwise are reversed in the two hemispheres, what does this say for people who live right on the equator? And I'd have to say that I'd never even thought about this until Soren asked this question, which makes it a pretty good question. And my answer to it is that I would assume that it would pretty much be a matter of two considerations. One, I would assume that right up to the point where north changes to south, if you live there, you have an official designation of whether you're northern or southern hemisphere, and I would think you would start from there. Secondly, I think it would be largely a matter of personal choice and perception. And I would say that if you actually did live on the equator and wanted to know whether to use the northern or the southern form, what you should do is experiment and see which one works best for you. And I would think that if you're right on the equator, it could vary by a matter of a few feet. And so you might even want to test in different places that you might practice to see what seemed to work best for you. However, my understanding is that right at the equator, these things are kind of in balance. And so in the end, I think it would be a toss-up and a matter of what you're more comfortable with. So I hope that answers your question and gives you some food for thought, and until next time, may you blessed be.